We live. I hang on Facebook, YouTube, trying to get live on IG. And we pop. What's happening, good people? For those who don't know who I am by now, it's your man's John Crawley, one man, one more landscaping. I am a guy self-made out of Nashville, Tennessee. Definitely putting on for my city. It's just a cool little bottom of the night live, man. I have to do better, man. Happy Sunday to you, fam. Shaq LeMay. Hope I didn't tag down 615. Yeah, we definitely in the building. What's going on, good people? Track Nation G. We know who you are. It might be some new people. What's going on, South Park underscore babe 1028? What's going on? That 1028 is my son's birthday. What's happening, good people? YouTube in the building. I ain't know nothing. Let me do a cool little recap of the week. Cause I ain't got nothing else. I don't have anything planned. Normally I like to go over the news clips and everything on Sunday, but man, this week it just been rough. But hey, check this out. I made it through it though. Even though it was a little rough, I still was successful and I made it to Sunday. And I had work done. I made profit money. So I won. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm still waiting on Old Reliable to get out the shop though. I don't know what they on. Okay, Scorpio. Yeah, my son is a Scorpio too. He was with me today. You got a Red Dog sponsor, something like it. Yeah, I do. I do. I rock with them. They rock with me. I rock with who rock with me. They take care of them. I take care of them. You know what I'm saying? The door swings both ways regarding me and the relationship that I have with Red Dog. So, and then plus they had Lauren came all the way down here from Cali to come vibe out with me for a whole week. I mean, who does stuff like that? I mean, I don't know a brand that would do anything like it. Sent a representative down here for a week to work with me. But I think she took it upon herself. But I think she had a trip. But it just had failed. You know what I'm saying? So, but we did a lot together, man. She just sent me some like a little teaser just to go over like the whole recap of the week and everything. So, and like I had a good time, like literally just kind of actually be able to explain what I do for a living, the approaches that I take. I think we both mutually learned something about one another. So we both mutually had a good time. So, and it was cool, bro. Just like the whole vibe was cool. Like the whole encounter that I had with Lauren, it was just a good vibe, bro. Not none of that, crazy stuff I have, people thinking all this stuff. Like it was just like two solid, genuine people coming together trying to build something bigger than what's before us. You know what I'm saying? That's all we were doing. And I rock with them and they rock with me. And if anybody shop with them, y'all can always use code 1M1M. Get y'all a nice discount. So I'm gonna be posting more about the relationship and the clippage that she helped me do. Cause I got some stuff in the chamber like that nobody's ever seen before. I put up one where they seen me zigzag a yard. Like nobody's actually seen me like actually working with equipment. We got like tons of it, like with string trimmer, blower techniques, hedge trimming techniques. Like I got a lot of content in the chamber, like maybe over 400 or 500 clips about me doing different work. That's how active we was down here when she was in Nashville. So just imagine a lot of people, especially content creators, like I got like over 400. I think it's that many. I might be lying. Maybe like 300. It's some astronomical number on how many clippage that we did the whole time. Like she was down here, and it's not even including like the behind the scenes, like the really in detail conversations that we was having. About my vision, her vision, of where she see herself in life, and where I see myself, and then the complete collaboration on that to where we can take it to. That's how relationships are formed. You know what I'm saying? And I know for a fact somebody that's willing to come all the way to Nashville to just vibe out with me for a week. Like, come on, man, I feel honored. And this is exactly what I did. So I told them, like, everything went through so smooth. I was like, man, okay, let's see where this goes for real. So, like I said, they rocking with me, I'm rocking with them. And there's been so many times, like, I look at it, especially represent different brands that ain't gave me nothing, ain't did nothing for one man, one more landscaper to get to where I'm at. And I used to rock them left and right, like Nike, Polo, all this stuff. I'm rocking them brands. They ain't did nothing for me. So I can rock somebody. I can rock a representative, a brand that's actually helping me or making sure, like, if I need something, things get taken care of, or some other things. So you know how it goes. So it's just all about relationship. They do a video for you. Hope to meet you if you go to the expo. Hey, I am. What's that? IAMEDDIEBL. Bro, I got my own exhibit at the expo, fam. Yes, I'm gonna be down there for all the time. I actually gotta go down there Monday. Come see me at exhibit 42002. I have my own exhibit. And then just be tuned if you want to actually. And I have my own event down there Thursday night at the Biscuit Lounge. It's that first annual L&L ball. I'm definitely Eddie B. Bro, I'm definitely gonna be in the building. Okay, I see I am Eddie B. Okay, I see it now. Bro, I'm definitely gonna be in the building down there the whole week. And the whole itinerary is getting ready to get launched out here soon. It's coming up in the month of July. So that way everybody knows exactly where I'm gonna be at every day that I'm down at the expo. Man, bro, just come have a good time, man. That's what I'm on. Like, change the whole dynamics of the expo, like some stuff that I'm pulling off, and I ain't seen nobody that's in the lane that I'm doing willing to put up that much bread behind themselves with no sponsors or nothing that's helping them. I ain't seen it. What up, Jeff Lawn and Landscape on YouTube? What up? DH in the building on YouTube. What up, family? And God's Hand Tree and Lawn Service. Appreciate you always tapping in, fam. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a movie down in Louisville this year. I hope to see everybody that I follow down there, especially if they're in lawn care, the new people who wanna meet me. Like, bro, like, y'all come to my booth, man. It's going down. Like, it's gonna be a good vibe there. It's gonna be people talking about different services. I got a lawyer that's gonna be speaking. I got a representative that's good at aerating seed that's gonna be speaking. I got another representative that's gonna talk about maximizing your profits and purchasing equipment that can help expand your business. And then I'm gonna be doing a spiel about social media and different approaches that I took in social media. Like, it's a lot of moving parts that's going on while I'm at the expo. For real. It's a lot going on behind the scenes and on the scenes. And if you there, you gonna be a part of it. If you not, it's gonna be something special for y'all if y'all not able to make it though. For real. Y'all go feel like you was there on what I'm gonna create this year. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward to it. I got thousands, almost a 10 ball put up on the expo right now. I almost got 10,000 invested on it. It ain't even came to pass right now. That's how much I believe in this vision that I have on seeing me doing. No brands, no sponsorships. Ain't nobody trying to get me to come. No, 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 nah. It's all blood, sweat, and tears off one man, one more landscape, and believing in myself and seeing the vision that I was given, and I'm executing the plan. So, and I have a team with me that's helping me execute the plan. So that's what it's all about. But other than that, man, let me tell you, I like to go, but I never can get away. I feel you on that, Jeff, man. You gonna be able to experience it through. Just stay with me on that, man. When I get down there, a lot of people who not able to come to the expo this year, y'all just stay with me, cause y'all gonna feel like y'all there. From what else I'm gonna do that I'm gonna pull off this year and ain't nobody ever did before. Like, I'm gonna make sure that y'all feel like y'all are there, to getting that real life experience through my eyes and through the eyes of the people who's gonna be around me. It's gonna be a movie for real, to where, like, I'm really looking forward to it. And like, and then now my main thing, passion, and what I got going on right now is, like, I have my son. that's with me right now, that's hipping the business. You know what I'm saying? That's like the means the world to me right now. Cause like we got, man, this ain't the platform to even go on there. There's gonna be something else in store that I can touch bases on that. But just to have him with me and he actually witnessing with his own two eyes what his dad has created, and the pace that I'm on regarding everything in life, I'm not hiding nothing from him. I'm showing them the financial part of it. I'm showing them the ups and downs of the business. I'm showing them everything. Like, I'm not hiding anything from my little man, dude. Like, I want him to see it with his own eyes on how his dad maneuvers going through obstacles in life. And like I tell people, like, that shit happens every day. Like, you're gonna have obstacles. And just to have him there with me and he's seeing it with his own two eyes, that I don't get rattled. I just make the best decision for that moment and I live with it, and it tends to work out because I'm at a different level of peace in my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. Now, all reliable ain't back yet, man. There's some shenanigans at the shop, man. I should have took my truck to a transmission specialist and let them do it. I would have had it back a long time ago, but I don't know what it is. They saying it's faulty transmissions coming in. I'm thinking it's the mechanics. I thinking it's a problem with them. I don't know, bro. Only thing I know, it ain't ready. The last time when I was doing my little sit-in down there, and until I would go get my truck, thought it was, they got it ready, then the thing wouldn't go back in park. Like, it wouldn't go in park. Like, the transmission was shifting, everything was A1, but it wouldn't go in park. And I'm like, man, if I would have took this to a transmission specialist, I wouldn't even be in a situation like this. And I knew this. I had a feeling, but it's some other stuff going on there that I should have knew, because the main one that did my engine on my truck, he wasn't there. He's on vacation right now for like 3 weeks, and he's normally the only one that works on my truck. He wasn't there. So, and I thought the other one was, hey man, I don't know. I don't want to call it like that until I actually know what the facts is. But needless to say, business is still going on. It's all right. I'm still able to go out and do work. I just got my backup truck. I just can't pull as much weight as I want to with it. But like, bro, business is still going on. And I got something in place, so I'm gonna get things in place tomorrow to where I'm gonna have to rent something to where I can pull my load until I make a decision on what I want to do. Cause I don't never rush and make a drastic decision just because I got a little adversity going on. If I'm able to utilize what I have and carry on. That's the name of my game, name of my life and my family's life, is improvising, adapting, and overcoming. Man, we don't play that shit about signing up for an extended amount just because I have it. I can't afford it. But why? I'm trying to buy a house. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my own house. I'm trying to get a kingdom for me and my dog Ace. And then if anybody knows, because of how I have things set up and I'm doing it for a reason the way I'm doing it. And it's gonna all go come out in due time when my story come out on why I have things set up the way it is. Y'all just stay with me on that, and it's gonna make sense to you once my story come out for real. But because it is, I gotta watch what I add to my report right now, because I need that debt to income ratio to be substantially great. And I'm gonna tell you why, because down here in Nashville it's a little bit high. It's high. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this approach. I'm gonna put them bands up, keep trying to stack up them bandos. And then if I make a decision, if I want to just go buy another truck, or if I can do it like it, or I got the bread put up to just drop and get it out the shop whenever the transmission is ready. I got, man, that ain't no problem. It's just you gotta weigh your options and just make the best decision for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people go get another truck. Man, I'm not you. Like, I don't want, because I done been there before where I done went and got something new, and then another catastrophe happened, and I still got to pay that truck note for years. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing catch up. No, I'm not doing it no more. So, no, hell, at least not right now, I'm not doing it. And then in the future, yes, for me to grow like how I'm growing right now, I might need to utilize it. But right now, this ain't the time for it, man. It's going to be time for that in the future, because I have motion going on in my city, a lot of motion. So I'm straight, really. and I'm at peace with the decision that I'm making, and that's all that matters. And nothing else even matters, because ain't nobody in my situation. Ain't nobody go pay nothing, or when I go sign up for something, ain't nobody go pay anything on it but me. So the decision go lie with me on what I want to do to make sure I can please my clients is giving me the opportunity. That's it. Everything else don't even really matter. You see what I'm saying? I'm so disciplined and I don't do shit. I don't do nothing other than go work and I come home. Game plan, get up in the morning, and I do it all over again. Start my day off with the top of the morning every day before I even leave the house. What up, Chase? What up, family? Tell Cuz I said, what's up, man? Tell Step I said, what's up? But yeah, that's all I do, man. I go out, I try to maximize my day, get my schedule done. Then I bring my ass on back in the house. I don't got time to go out. All this shit, I done got that out of my system by now. Like, I'm cool, I'm locked in. I see the bigger picture, what's in store for me. I just gotta stay humble and just lock in and just go on, keep on getting up every day and practice on my craft every day and just get better and better every day. Cause it's always a new obstacle that I have to overcome. Every day, it'll never be down the pike. Never. Like, you gotta learn how to maneuver through each day. And the best thing that I've learned, at least with me, if I remain positive throughout all the bullshit that's happening, I'll make the best decision. You know what I'm saying? Even when your back is against the wall, you got to make the best decision. For it, that's when the decision making really counts, is when you're back up against the wall. Because do you will make the dumbest decision ever just to solve a problem quickly? Because you didn't hit the pause button and weigh out everything that you have on your plate before you pull the trigger and make a big decision. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not going no more. I always hit that pause button. He said, your craft is awesome. Them yours look amazing. I appreciate that. I appreciate, but it's so much more that goes in. Like, I gotta start doing clips of my yards that don't have the pretty fescue yard, the pretty fescue grass. That's just like a regular yard, and just see how that looks. There's other tricks you can use to have it mimic like what y'all see on the clips. It might not hold the stripes as well, like the pretty fescue yards that I aerate and seeded, because y'all are looking at established lawns over 4 or 5 years that I've been taking care of. Those are established lawns. I'm talking about it's impeccable. So, and then plus I have different viewpoints that I can look at them. And it hit differently when you see your own work coming together. It's a total different vibe, for real. And I just been put in a situation because I kept going and I never gave up, I never stopped, that I was able to acquire lawns and lots like it because I kept going. And I have so many other ones because I just kept going and I just went up against the grain. And then in this field, lawn care, landscaping, a lot of people like to look down on it because we ain't, the shirt and collar and all of this stuff. And then people, they pass by us, we looking rough, we beat up and everything like that. We real dirty. And a lot of individuals look past our profession for real. But I'm telling you, before the smoke clear, as long as there's breath in my body, they ain't gonna be able to play this profession not like it for too long, because I'm having so many individuals that's ready to jump into it. I got so many individuals that's in the game, and they've been growing by leaps and bounds just by looking at my motivation and my drive on how I get up every morning and just go up against the grain and just try to prove them naysayers wrong. Like, and then I see shit like the certain comments, cause like it's been impossible for me to respond to everybody, but some of the comments do stand out to me, and it be making me laugh so hard, because a year ago when I started my journey on posting and just getting on social media from the my standpoint, my mental mind, some of them comments used to get to me. I'm not gonna lie, cause I was human then. Now I look at them jokers as pure demotivation, because I know I'm getting to people. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the negative stuff, them people, like, man, I hate to say it, it's just, Damn, it be I get it though, because we're in a different state of this country. I get it. But a lot of those comments come from a particular group of people. You know what I'm saying? And they all be pretty much similar. And when I have time to actually go look at their feed or their profile and everything, a lot of stuff be real similar to what I see. And I be like, okay, it's really like that out here, for real. And I be like, man, you say this and you say that, don't even know me from Adams. I said, but I said, I don't even know why y'all would tell a person like me such a thing. Cause I like literally use all that as motivation to make sure that I'm gonna get up to their table. You know what I'm saying? For real. And they go understand, they gonna know who I am. Like they already know cause they watching. Like a lot of it, they don't have the confidence that I have. Like it's so many of a combination of things that I'm doing on a regular basis that it takes somebody to have to be really comfortable within yourself to be able to articulate every clip you put up. Those prison glasses, nah, they're not prison glasses. I just like the style and I just got them. Nah, Don't worry about this. The people that just be trolling to get people down. Nah, they be trying to, but the reason why I talk about this is because those people would take somebody off their journey and would and discourage people from keep going regarding putting up their content and their social media and just having their own voice out here because everybody is human. You see what I'm saying? That's why I like to comment on this and just give people my principles on how I look at it as motivation. Because I'm still gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm still gonna do my top of the mornings every morning until I die. I'm still gonna put my clips up every time if I have my phone in my pocket and I see some, I'm still gonna put my stuff up. But I have to talk about it for the individuals that I see going back and forth with people online. Nobody's ever seen me go back and forth with another representative online. I refuse. I don't give a damn what they doing. It's their life. I'm not finna give somebody some type of a platform on what I have going on. I'm not finna do none of that. My phone is for me and what I see at my work that I put up. That's it. If they want to do something, it's their God given right to do it. Or if they want to even comment and try to tear me down, everybody is like literally within this country you have freedom of speech, like everybody does. Like people have right to tear you down if they want to, for real, and they got a right to do that. You can't silence somebody's opinion that they have. Now the only thing you can do is don't make their reality of you become your reality. It's really so simple. That's it. If it ain't true, I don't even be paying attention to it. Even if it is true, I'm still not paying attention to it. For real. And because I'm like that now, but it wasn't like that in the beginning. Don't get it twisted. Like I could tell you some stories on how, but like going in on people online when I first started, and all them clips are still up. Like I was a different person than where I am right now in life. It's because I had to go through some shit for real. And but this the funny thing about me. I showed it all. Like if the new people who rocking with me, check this out. Go back and if you got time, because there's a lot of clips. Scroll back to this time last year. Watch. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Just watch. Watch my lifestyle. For real. But at the end of the day, when you watch that, just know I got up every morning and I got out the house, picked up my guys, and I made sure that I had this schedule right to provide for their households every day, minus, regardless on what I was doing in my spare time when I got off. You know what I'm saying? From my when I'm not finished, where I'm never off the clock. When I was finished in the fields from doing my work, and I came in. They seen everything. I didn't hide it like how other guys out here do. I didn't sugarcoat it how these other people out here do. I was myself from the beginning, still myself. And it took a little while, a threshold that I had to overcome by taking that approach. But I'm glad that I did it that way because I had to go through some shit in my own personal life to see that look, man, you got to calm down because it was affecting other things in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because like I was running away from shit that I needed to face this year, and I'm facing them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not running away because like I mean, I have a cocktail here and there, but I barely burn right now, bro. Like I might burn one like once a week, like, and that's it. Like I'm talking about from last year, bro. I'm probably burning like a 10 or a 14 a day. Like for real, I'm talking about burning. So it's like from where I'm at right now, like I'm in a way better state of mind mentally to be able to function in all my brain spark plugs are hitting on all cylinders. There's no way it will be hitting on all cylinders for me to have this much on my plate that I'm doing. And I'm still maneuvering and I'm still getting up and it be some catastrophes happen to me during the day. But I still just keep on smiling and just be like, okay, just regroup, just take a deep breath, pause button, look at what you got and where you came from. And just know there will be people that'll die to be in your situation on all scales. They'll die to be in your situation right now. You know what I'm saying? So if I look at that, it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. Because I know there's so many people out there, they just, it's really hard for somebody to overcome everything that I had to overcome. And I'm aware of that. And just for people to see me just actually just watching me, just actually just going forward and I'm showing everybody everything. Cause I'm not where I want to be as a company, but I'm where I need to be at right now. Because I don't know the relationships that I'm building across this country right now. Because I'm bigger than just Nashville. Like I'm starting to get pretty known, like across this country, and the relationships that I'm building along the way with the solid ones. Because I can recognize a solid one, bro. I wouldn't have it no other way. But it took me having to go through what I went through to be able to get in front of this camera and be myself. You know what I'm saying? And just know that's gonna be the only way I can do it. I can't get on here and be editing stuff or trimming things up. I can't do it. It ain't nothing against nobody else but me personally. For me be able to mass produce myself, I had to do it the way that I was doing it. That way I'm just being myself on the clips, bro. There's no way I'm finna sit at home and edit videos and then up. Man, I'm not doing it because I'm gonna tell you my perspective. A lot of people already know that ain't real life, man. You cannot hit an edit button in real life. You got one shot at it, man. And you make the best decision out of that one shot. And guess what you have to do if you miss? You learn from it. Sometimes maybe you might pay to get out of it. You learn. And then you learn not to do it again. I take the same approach on social media. I don't edit none of my clips. Every last one of them is raw footage. I don't put no filters on it. What you see is what you're looking at. Real talk. What I say on there, I said it in that moment. I don't rehearse nothing. Man, it ain't no need. There's no need to rehearse. Don't make sure I don't say this incorrect. That man, I don't have time for none of that. I got so much on my plate, and I know that ain't real life. If I make a mistake on a clip, I say something that I meant to say something else. Guess what? I'm still gonna upload it because I'm human, and humans make mistakes. But then it lets you know how the world is when you make mistakes, because everybody be so quick to point out your mistakes that you make, and I be tripping off of that because I be telling myself, man, I just hope that you run into people that like give you an opportunity when you make mistakes in life. I hope that you run into them people. Because if they anything like how some of y'all be coming off when people make mistakes, y'all the judge, the execution and everything, I just hope y'all run into somebody that's solid and genuine, just know people make mistakes in life. Because that's one of the main reasons why I'm in the situation I am right now is because I had some mistakes in my past and they let that stuff haunt you for a long time because you was trying to figure it out in life. And I told myself I'll never be like it. Cause everybody got an opportunity to change it up. For real. Everybody does. But people will hang you because of decisions or mistakes that you made in the past and they'll never let you live it down for real. That's why I'm not. I'll make sure I'm not like it. I give people the benefit of the doubt until they ruin it for real. And it don't take long. It won't take them long. You just have to pay attention. You listen to how they talk, they body, they maneuver, how they maneuver. You can tell. And it don't take no rocket scientist to know a solid person when you see one. It's not hard. They can fake it for so long. But if you watch literally their mannerisms, how they treat people, things like that, you know what I'm saying, how they caring. It's little things that you can see. Somebody open the door for them, do they tell them thank you, or they just walk on through like that's just supposed to happen? You know, so I'm like, damn, okay, I get what your mind said. It be little simple things I pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? For real. Or let's say I go out to eat with somebody and then everything is always wrong. You know what I'm saying? Or do they thank the waiter? Or when it comes tip time, are they one of them ones that try to cheat people? Or they real? I look at all that stuff and I be like, man, okay, maybe me and you, hey man, cause like I don't get down like it. So he said I like those glad. I appreciate you. Appreciate South Park _ babe 1028 son birthday. I appreciate that. Just a little new look I wanted to have this year before I go get my contacts, cause I still ain't had time to make it by there yet. So I can start going into my Superman and Clark Kent stage, because when I'm out working, I'm definitely Clark Kent and I'm wearing some glasses just to protect myself from the weed eater. But I wouldn't mind sliding in some contacts, you know what I'm saying, for the nighttime hours, so I can put on some shades or something. Or I'll probably give me some prescription shades, but I have another set of glasses that I have. They got the transition joints on there. So there you go. Trades and bro, happy belated. Oh no, bro, the birthday coming up. I appreciate that. The birthday coming up July the 19th next month. I'm gonna be somewhere in the city. I think I'm gonna be at like a Dave and Buster or something like that. I'm gonna announce it probably this week coming up. I'm just inviting in. If you ain't doing it on July 19th, it's on a Saturday. Man, y'all come fuck with me, man. I'm gonna be somewhere. All my peoples that I rock with in the city, they gonna come out. I'm gonna be somewhere in the city, like probably Dave and Buster, somewhere where everybody can let their hair down and we can just vibe out and just build brand new relationships where people just come in. Cause that I just understand, man, people, like they the key. Yeah, cancer season, yeah, people are the key, man. For real. Like you just don't know what people do for a living. You don't know. People is like the key to like it's who what you know can get you there, but who you know will expedite some stuff, man. For real. And I'm trying to get to them who you knows, because I understand it now. And it just takes me opening myself up and running into new people. He said, oh, you're a Cancer, no wonder you're a good vibe. Yeah, that's what yeah. I appreciate that. I'm gonna be in Tennessee on the 26th. Okay, call me through if you were down here, you know what I'm saying, call me, hit me up through Facebook. I mean, Instagram. Hit me up through Instagram, bro. I'll see that you called, and you know what I'm saying, and I'll get back with you, cause that'll come through my main line, and then we'll get up or something like that. I just have to see what the vibe is. Holler at you on the phone for a little second. I'll be able to, read. You said water signs. Hey, you funny, South Park, man. Yeah, but it's gonna be a movie on my birthday. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be a nice little set. And then it just kind of warmed me up to like what's to come in the future. So I don't know, it's gonna be a movie. And then I gotta go to Louisville this week because I gotta go back down there to that event that I'm throwing and kind of seal some stuff up. And y'all will see some content coming off of this here soon. You know what I'm saying, for real, because I'm building it up for the whole Equip Expo down there. And then everybody gonna know why I did this when it's over. I gotta do it first because I gotta lead by example. After I do this, then I'll be able to talk about it on why. But until then, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna build it up and just keep building it until it get here. And just, you know what I'm saying, just trust the process that was instilled in my mind last year. And I'm just working that plan. Cause I'm gonna tell you, like, a lot of y'all be getting visions. Well, me, I call it daydreaming. Like I daydream a lot during the day, especially when I be on the lawnmower and where I see myself going. And then you get like little visions on what you need to be doing. If you don't literally work on them visions and align yourself with them visions, it should them daydreams gonna stay a dream and they'll never come true. But if you start slowly but surely chiseling at it and align yourself with them visions, you will see shit that's coming to pass that you wouldn't even imagine that can even happen to you, for real. But if you never align yourself with it or never really work the vision, how can you expect for you to catch it? Or how can you expect your higher power, whatever you believe in, to bless you if you're not putting in the work to make it easy for it to come through? Like, how can you expect? It's preposterous, and I understand it because I used to be like it. You know what I'm saying? For real. But now, since I'm really working my plan and walking at my own beat, working my plan, to where like now I'm like literally having fun, getting up and just going out to see how much can I get during the day's time. Like, then I done incorporate the social media along the way. And it like I have not been on here like it. For real. Y'all are looking at literally. I don't even count nothing past March the 28th of last year. Everything before then I don't even count that because I still had on certain masks. Anything after March 28th is all me of last year. Like it was like a true rebirth on everything, full disclosure, to where like people in the whole United States of America saw and around the world saw the vices that I was dealing with during that time. It takes a real confident person to put yourself on such a platter like it, with you being in the industry that you in. I showed it all, man. It ain't no skeletons in my closet that I ain't already put on the damn front lawn. It ain't nothing nobody can even research and pull up on me that I ain't ready to talk about. And probably already talked about it. It takes a whole level of different confidence that you ain't really worried about what people gonna really think of you, because at the end of the day, anybody with an opinion didn't help me get right here to where I'm at right now, while I'm swimming with the sharks. The people who helped me get here, guess where they at? They still with me. Ain't that something? Everybody else that didn't help, we cool, but I gotta go on my journey, you know what I'm saying? For real. And it ain't nothing against nobody, bro. I'm just locked in my journey. But the ones who actually helped me, and I know they helped me, yeah, we be in communication like 10 buck too. You know what I'm saying? They can always pick up the phone call. And I'm gonna call them back immediately. You know what I'm saying? The ones who hit me. Cause them the only ones I owe anything to. And really you don't owe nobody nothing. But a wealthy dude told me this, and I'll never forget it. It was like he told me this 15 years ago. He said, you only owe the people who helped you get there. And the funny thing about it is he also said the people who helped you get there, they don't even want nothing from you other than for you to be successful. They don't want no money from you. They don't want none of your what you got going on. They only want for you the best for you and for you to keep going. That's it. That's all they want. All that other stuff, it made it easy for me when my mind turned to weed out the bullshit. Now it's really hard for people to really get in real close to me because I just know I gotta see what their intentions is. And it don't take me long to see what nobody's intentions is. It don't take me that long. I'm not stupid by no means. If they people think I got a lot of college education behind me, I'm not dumb by no means. For real. Don't let how I come off fool nobody. I'm not stupid. For real. A smart man can play dumb, but somebody dumb can't boss up and all of a sudden he got the brains. Nah, that'll never happen. I'm not dumb. Cause I do understand 1 + 1 = 2 all day long. Can't nobody can make me realize that 1 + 1 = 5, 6, and 7. No, I'm not naive like that. 1 + 1 = 2. So if it ain't adding up to 1 + 1 = 2, they must think I'm stupid and naive, or as I like to say, they trying to play me hot dog. And I think I'm filet mignon or a tomahawk steak. I'll never let nobody play me hot dog. Nah, that or bologna. That'll never go down like it. Nah, I'm top tier in my mind. I know I am. Because it takes an exceptional person to go up against the grain how I'm doing on all scales of life and just have fun with it. Not even bending, ain't no folding over here. I ain't never folded. Never have I bent when it's regarding one man, one more landscape. And that's why I tell people this, my company changed my life for real. And I didn't realize what it was doing until my life was already changed. Until I just say, you know what? Okay, if my life changed, Miss Company did it, why the hell you still got on mask then? Why aren't you able to just to be yourself finally in your life? Just be yourself. Fuck opinions, what people gonna say about you, because people always judge you. Just be yourself and see what happens. The moment I did that, I'm before y'all right now. For real. How about that? Made it a habit. Now I'm before y'all right now, and I'm getting a vibe out with cool people that really appreciate, you know what I'm saying, everything I have going on this end. And I like, shoot, I understand how it happened to a lot of people that utilize the social media, because I didn't know all this was gonna happen for me like how it's happened. I didn't know. Did I see this coming? Hell no, I didn't see it coming. I just knew I was gonna be consistent like I did my business. And I knew I wasn't gonna stop once I started like I did my business. And I'm not gonna give up on one man, one more landscaping. I ain't finna give up on the social media shit. So if I treat this like one man, one more landscaping, voila, look where I'm at right now. Like, and I'm like growing by leaps and bounds on here, which is crazy to me. And I'm not even finna talk about what I self-inflicted did to myself last year. But anybody that seen my clips, you knew they couldn't let somebody maneuver how I was maneuvering. But I was reaching a lot of people doing what I was doing last year though. So, but I'm gonna talk about that like later on. It's gonna be on a whole nother note, what I had to get past on the social media side of it. You know what I mean? It was just, hey, they had to. They had to comment. They had to do something for real. I ain't gonna lie. Hey man, I had a lifestyle last year that was exceptional. But I had fun. I learned a lot about myself. You know what I'm saying? And I had to, get myself together, kind of grow up a little bit more. And I'm glad that I did kind of really discipline myself. So to see yourself grow and you actually want to do it on your own, that's the best way. That's the only way it's gonna work. If somebody's telling you you need to do it, you're not gonna listen to them. I didn't listen to them. But when you see it for yourself, that you need to make a change for yourself, you will do it then. But nobody ain't gonna be able to convince you to do something that you don't want to do. I'm not going. Can't nobody tell me to do this if I don't want to do it. I'll listen to it, I'll entertain it, but I'm not finna do that shit. Cause I'm polite and I'm polite, and I'll let people get their thoughts out. That's one thing that I always do. I'll let people get their thoughts out, give me some reason on why they feel like I need to do that. I'll listen to it. If it doesn't align with me, it's going in one ear and out the other. It's just me personally. Now, if it aligns to me, I might take some bits and pieces out of it, apply it to my life, and then it should grow. Because normally the people that I do listen to, they able to come with real deal facts on they did this that they talking about, and they got real deal proof that it works, and they telling me the ins and outs. You gonna feel like this when it's happening, then you gonna get to this level of life, and you gonna feel like this, and that's when you might got to transition to that. If they not coming with no real life examples on what they talking about that I need to do, and they going off of theories, people going off of theories, I wouldn't even be in this position right now if I would have listened to them. For real, I'm serious, because I went totally up against the grain to get to where I'm at right now, and I can't even make it up. Be Platter 80 down, all reliable. I ain't no telling when all reliable coming out, man. They said a week, another week. I don't know what they on, man. I just gotta kind of maneuver around, find a way. I'm gonna give them a couple. I'm gonna give them a couple. I'm gonna give them about a week to get their thoughts together before I get a whole nother party involved in it that I know they ain't gonna like. Because normally when another party get involved, then people just they get nervous, and then that's when balls start rolling real quick. Because then they be nervous that it can proceed to a whole nother point that they don't want to get to. I'm just doing my best not to hand that over to another party. So I'm trying to keep it between me, but they making it real hard for me not to hand it over and to the other party, and because they gonna make sure them I's are dotted and them T's are crossed. They go out to explain themselves for real. So I'm doing my best, but business is still booming. I still have an ability to get to these lawns and still service them up to my standard. I still have an ability to get up every morning and walk in my own beat. So I'm winning. You see what I'm saying? I'm winning out here. Regardless if it ain't going right in my life, man, I still got it. Every day I get up, I got an opportunity to solve the problem. I got an opportunity to change something every day. I got an opportunity. So I just maximize my days, bro. For real, every day I just try my best to maximize it on social media, with my business, everything. Just maximize it. Relationships that I have, I try to cherish them until they fucking ruin it. And then I'll be left with no option other than let them go. You know what I'm saying? For real. And so I'm about to log off. Been a pleasure listening to you speak. Congratulations. I appreciate that, Chase. Appreciate that, cuz. Appreciate you tapping in, but I gotta go on and log up off here too, man, because there's some other stuff I need to do. I need to respond to some old messages and everything. I got my schedule together where I'm going tomorrow. It's just gonna be a whole nother movie, man. I gotta put some clips up. I got about 2 clips I need to put up because I had my son responding to some social media stuff trying to hit me. So I gotta get them clips up and everything. It's just a lot of shit going on for real. And then appreciate all my new followers that took me up to. I mean, I'm almost at 40 right now. 40K. I can't even believe it's in my wildest dreams. I think Facebook I almost finna get ready to clip 23,000. I just can't believe this shit in my wildest dreams for real. I think TikTok getting ready to, it's like 13.5. And I just really picked it up seriously this year. Just because I was consistent and just, develop something, and I'm just gonna stick to my script. Cause ain't nobody ever did it like me, especially within the field that I'm in. Like I'm in the forefront of what I'm doing. For real. And I'm gonna keep that foot on people's neck. For real, because they thought I was gonna be a fly by the night type dude. They thought I was gonna go with the wind. And they starting to see I ain't going nowhere forever. For real. And then I'm going with this with something. But like when it all happens, I'm gonna fully disclose how it is when you be yourself. And how like the shit that happens in society when they try to limit you to go, you know what I'm saying, kind of fit in. Like it's really like it kind of like on a bigger scale than what y'all realize. Like y'all really don't know. For real, but once I get there, I'ma tell everybody that I seen everything. Cause I'm not dumb by no means. But I seen and I witnessed it and I know why. I definitely know why. For real. But I ain't fucked up with it because my whole life has been hard. Like everything and nothing's came easy for me. So I'm already used to the hard way. So for me to meet it on this end and it's hard, I'll be like, man, I already been here before. So this ain't even really no problem. Like I be getting it because I be seeing things how it be maneuvering. I just don't say nothing. I be seeing like really fake people, how they just able to maneuver. And I be seeing it, I be like, bro, they so. I'm like, yeah, right. Ain't no way. I said, I'm gonna beat me first before I just do it like. But who am I to judge people? Cause they on their path on what they see their vision. It's just mine's completely different, man. I'm used to it the hard way, so I rather be consistent at it over a long period of time. I'm keep building. You know what I'm saying? Keep building what I'm doing, cause obviously I'm doing something right. Just keep building. I got a whole different eye on this lawn care industry right now that a lot of other people they weren't able to pull them different type of eyes on our industry right now. I got a lot of people across the country that's looking at this lawn care like this is a whole nother vibe that they didn't even know about. You know what I'm saying? And none of them other people have a I ain't finna get into that. But because of my dream and my vision that I had and how I was gonna do my best to try to make sure that nobody slept on this industry no more ever in life. For real, because of what it did for me. And I know what it's doing for so many other lawn care companies out here in the country that I'm vibing out and I rock with them. This industry really changing. This is just the gateway for us to get into the landscaping, hardscape, the big installs. Like this is like literally the gateway. They can open up a whole nother floodgate of stuff that it can possibly happen for you that can really change your life. You know what I'm saying? For real. They can take you from actually being owner operated how I am because I'm having a hard time training people up to my standards because I'm really good at what I do. So for me to get it's and that kind of works against me at times because I can't just go get people and plug them into them slots because dude, my complaint list is finna go through the roof. So that can't never happen because a lot of people is having me out there because of my quality of work. So, and that's just another chapter of my business, my company that I have to build up is the training material to make sure I can build people up to snuff quicker. You know what I'm saying? Take, just different level of confidence that you have to overcome when you building your own business. You do have to be the HR. You gotta be the problem solver. You gotta be the director. You gotta be the CEO. You gotta be the chief financial officer. You got to be the trainer, corporate compliance. You got all the hats on, and you have to build up your own literature, your own, guide that you need people to follow by because it's your business. This ain't nobody else's. This ain't the big them. No, no, no. This is yours. So you have to build up your own guides to everything. That's why it's a slow process when you building it from nothing. That's why you fall a lot when you're trying to build it up because you don't know what to expect until it happens. You see what I'm saying? So in going through all of that, you just gotta find a way to keep going. So and that's it. When you're dropping the string trimming videos, bro. All bad. I gotta go through the chambers here. I gotta see. This is what I'm getting ready to do. And I told myself in July, I'm gonna get ready to get it off the ground. I'm getting ready to pour a lot into my subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Those are gonna be the first ones that's gonna get all the insight, like string trimming, striping, like different concepts that I have. That's going to my subscribers, subscription base. I'm gonna put out little clippets like I normally do, but the true breakdown on the clips as they see it, because it's gonna be almost on the same format. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be the same format where you're gonna see me actually doing it. But what I say, when you looking at it, you're gonna be able to understand what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna give truly a true breakdown on why I took the approach that I'm taking. Like when I do the clips on me trimming hedges, different types of shrubs, I'm gonna be articulating why I take the approach that I'm taking. And it's gonna make perfect sense to y'all once y'all see how it's set up. For real. Especially when it gets to that string trim. Like y'all gonna see a whole different aspect on why you have to be cold with the string trim on edge and on the sidewalk, on the pavement, and you got to be just as cold on doing it when you in the grass. Because you don't know what obstacles gonna be before you to where you can tear some shit up because you only used to edging in the grass or on the pavement only. You ain't diversified yourself where you can do it both ways. You can go against the grain or you can go away from the grain. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand the basic components of the weed eater on how it turns? Everybody knows the weed eater turns like this. Like if you don't know the basic components on the equipment on how it turns, like what's the difference between having a longer string out than have a shorter string out? It's a whole lot of things that you have to know about that string trimmer before you just get out there and start willy-nilly string trimming. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna tear some shit up. You know what I'm saying? For real. And there's certain grass types that you have to hit it a certain way or you will naturally scalp it, if you know what I'm talking about. Like you can scalp fescue. You can easily scalp Bermuda grass if you don't know what you're doing right. You know what I'm saying? It's techniques on all of this shit that you use. It's techniques on blowing. You know what I'm saying? Separating yourself from everybody else. It's techniques. And since this live is so long, I know a lot of people ain't gonna listen. Like the people blow off the water meters. You be surprised. You'd be surprised. The people actually blow off the customers' privacy fences. When you spraying grass up on them because you couldn't, are you walking around the perimeter spraying off their privacy fence? Because you know in like 4 days it's gonna be a brown all around that wood trim. It's gonna be a brown trim, like dead grass all the way around the trim. Are you doing that to separate yourself? Like what are you doing to literally separate yourself from why they are paying you to come? Because guess what? A lot of my clients left me and they went other ways. I referred a lot of them to my brother and he's taking care of, but a lot of them went other ways. The things that I just mentioned right now, them crews ain't even thinking about doing. So they already raising my stake up for when them customers came back in, they wanted to shove that extra money that I'm charging down my throat because they didn't realize how I was taking care of them the way that I did until I was gone. When you good at something, your clients won't realize how good you are and how you was taking care of them because you have spoiled them so long until you pull away and you let them deal with the other ones that's in the same field as you. Then they will be able to see, okay, okay, I understand that why he's charging like that. Yeah, we gotta pay it because there ain't no way we can go through this. Because he's spraying shit in my flower bed. My car got sprayed up with grass. Like it's a whole lot of things that you just have to know within this industry to really to separate yourself, and nobody I have seen break it down like it for real. Good retention. Yeah, fam, mobile money is a bro. Facts. Facts. And you don't need all that big latest and greatest equipment. Like the most of the guys, the big companies, they got all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That the latest and greatest. And I know my equipment's pretty top notch myself. But before I even had that, I was smoking them out the water with my Cub Cadet, my old ass Bradley. I was applying major pressure, not even realize because of my attention to detail, like mobile money, as they say. For real. Like that's gonna get you there. Like quality over quantity. For real. Now you go get there faster or you run up the numbers on quantity, but can you hold it down? Because that quantity can surpass unless you have the correct equipment to make sure you can sustain yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because if you going for quantity and and like you like bullshitting on your maintenance on your truck, your mowers, you ain't gonna last too long. For real. With the 2006 Club RTZ, man, come on, Mobile Money. I already know, bro. Man, bro, we got a different relationship, bro. I already know, man. We like almost built the same, fam, for real. So I recognize that in some people. I know where they came from. If they ain't still going through it, I know where they came from and they on their way. They just got to keep on just hanging in there and keep going through them ups and downs, and life just go keep throwing at you. For real, just like I'm going through life experiences, but check this out. Like I said on my top of the line morning, when you going through it, are you gonna keep that same energy like you all the way up? Or you go crumble and like John Little and the sky's falling down. You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna fall into your shell when it ain't going your way, or you gonna stand tall like everything is peaches and cream. That's gonna define everything, cause it ain't all peaches and cream over here. I'm going through it, but everybody's going through it. So, but I ain't finna let that get me off my rocker to where like I'm getting in my feelings to where I don't make the best decision for me. You know what I'm saying? And my team and the ones that's depending on me to carry the burden with this business that I have created. I'm not finna let them down. I can't. It's bigger than me right now. So when you got that weight on you too, you really can't fold. So just start following. You've been thinking of starting a lawn care service in Louisiana, bro. It's a lot of money involved in it, bro. You just gotta. Whenever you start it, bro, that's when your experience start. In anything that you do in life, bro, you can't cheat experience. Trust and believe that. So the moment you start, your experience start at that moment. And then you need years of experience before you become certified expert in anything. You need years. You got to go through some shit. You got to learn what your weaknesses is. You only have to pick long. You can pick anything. But the moment you start it, you working on your experience, and you have to literally put all the eggs in that one basket. Don't jump around. Don't do none of that shit because you won't put your all into it. Put all your eggs in that one basket. I'm literally, that's what I did. Don't have a plan B. That is the plan A, B, C, and D is that one plan. And you work it. And you keep working it. And you go figure it out the hard way. Or you get cheated. You know, it's people online that you can look at, you kind of mimic what they're doing. You will get to a certain threshold, but sooner or later, you gonna have to take the unbeaten the path less taken, and you got to go through the woods and carve out your own path. Like for real, people can lead you there, but sooner or later your mind turns differently than mine or anybody else. So you gonna have to go off that beaten path and literally create your own avenue within the field, same field that a lot of people is doing, but it's gonna be unique to you because it's your lane. You know what I'm saying? How you chose to do it. You ain't gotta mimic everybody else. You can rewrite it for real. But a lot of the principles still holds true that you have to be consistent though. For real. You can't give up. You gotta be consistent at it. You gotta keep working it. Then everything else will fall into place how it should fall for you if you're doing what you're supposed to do. Now, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, the law of the land is you will get stricken down until you get your shit together. For real. I done been through it. So I know, man, for real. Every time I got the smell of myself, thought I was too big or you just doing your thing, listen to me, the law of the land. Dude, I was stricken down to where I had to take a big dose of humble pie. So, and I learned that. So that's one of the things that helped me become who I am right now. But I appreciate y'all tapping in. This live is gonna be up for everybody to see. I'm finna put a couple of clips up right now as we speak. And y'all stay with me to the top of the morning, man. It's Monday morning, top of the work week. So I gotta think of another category to go off on. 2 weeks ago was the cutoff week, top of the morning. Last week was the rebirth, top of the morning, where people start becoming themselves and building relationships. This week coming up, I'm gonna think about a topic when I drink a cup of coffee. I'm not gonna think about it no more tonight. And that's what it's gonna be the whole week. So, and it'll be something similar to that every morning. But y'all stay with me. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Thank you, Red Dog, for supporting me. Anybody that wants some shit off of Red Dog, use code 1M1M. Get your 10% off, man. Y'all come on, man. Rock with your boy, man. Shower Red Dog, first company that took a chance on me. I'm representing them till the wheels fall off. You hear me? Until they show me they ain't solid, and I don't really see that happening no time soon. But y'all stay with me though, for real. In that live stream.